right now on the 1900 block of Fairview Road, and what you're seeing right now is the barricade, the media barricade that we've been placed at, that we are abiding by.
I'm going to start feeding back my roll just in case if they have to do it that way.
Yeah, could you feed back the gentleman who
Yes,
was
yes,
the sound? Yeah.
I'm going to feed everything.
So, right now, there's an active response to a reported sighting of Danilo Cavalcante in that field you see, in that very dark, very foggy field. And maybe the only thing you can see in the distance, I don't know if we could see it, is, and maybe not, is a light of a helicopter that is, let me see if I can see it, is a light of a helicopter and some looky-loos. Keep in mind, this is, since this is streaming in real time, a lot of people are kind of following around the news, following our stream, following Citizen Journalist. And what you're looking at, again, we are at the media barricade. We've been asked to move away from this active scene after a reported sighting of Danilo Cavalcante about a mile away from where his van was last seen. And that was about noon or midnight on Sunday. The now is a number of them. It first started with several stakers with lights not flashing, just driving to the scene in a very quick pace. We actually commented on it during our live stream. We saw some. We actually said, let's go follow them. So we went and followed them. And as we were heading there, we heard about the response of why they were going there. And that is a reported sighting of Danilo Cavalcante. You're looking now at our camera. You see two dots in the air. And again, our cameras it's pitch black here. So there's only so much we could see, only so much, but I could certainly describe what I'm seeing, and that is either a helicopter or a drone. I believe that may be, I believe that's the helicopter. There's a drone that's also flying. It's the first time we've seen aerial support today in terms of a search, after the search area was, in essence, non-contained. There really wasn't a defined search area. There was not a defined search zone. And after yet another full day of nothing, another full day of wondering, and another full day, frankly, of questions from state police as to why they haven't captured yet, as to how he got out of that 8-mile perimeter, and how he got, which we know how he got more than 25 miles away to a different township of a different part of the county while driving a stolen vehicle out of the search zone. Those answers may be for another day, but right now the concentration is on trying to find this escaped killer, 34-year-old Danilo Cavalcante. Been on the run for 12 hours or 12 days. Okay. I turned off the blinker if anyone was complaining. Sorry. It's our hazard lights, but I aim to please. So it is 9:04 live here in East Nantmeal Township, where we're on the run another night, on the hunt for a killer.
Hey everybody. I was to say hi while he's not talking. I saw Ikemel had went live like 5 minutes before I set up this live because apparently an officer spotted him and then he ran off in the woods and then there was a heavy police presence.
More law enforcement coming or going, but definitely support. There's a drone in the sky. There's a helicopter in the sky. Let me just check on our radar here. Thanks everyone tuning into the stream. Appreciate it. We don't do these that often, but we thought it was important to keep the stream going, to keep, there's been such a high interest on this story. We wanted to make sure we could be here on a moment's notice. And hold on just a second. I have another call coming in. Hold on.
How is everybody? Hey Ruffles. How are you? Kristen, Killshot, Hoping, Micah, Blind. I think I got everybody. JR Nana. I thought for sure, like, maybe tonight they were going to get him because the way they were wording it when I first logged in was that an officer spotted him and they have not cadaver dogs, the canines on their way. They have a drone in the sky. They have helicopters. And it was just like a sudden heavy police presence. So, yeah, maybe not tonight. It's going to be another freaking week or so. I'm doing good, Ruffles. How are you? Blind Cheesy. I like the name you gave him, Ruffles. Hey, MJ. I heard it was not him. Yeah, this was just like within like the last hour. So I don't really know what's going on. When did you hear that, MJ? Because this was just like a spotting, like, and I'm pretty sure they said it was an officer that spotted him. He took off running into the woods. And then there was like sudden heavy police presence on the scene. I was watching it earlier when all of them were like pulling up one after the other. So I don't know. I need to catch him, y'all. I need sleep for real. Hey, PJ.
All right, guys, back on the live stream. Sorry, I had to take a phone call. Chris O'Connell coming to you live from East Nantmeal Township, where the search for Danilo Cavalcante is heightened tonight, where there has been a reported sighting of the escaped killer on the 1900 block of Fairview, where you are looking at an active response by police. You are looking at the evacuation and road closures of this area. I won't talk about this area. It's a very there's a barn nearby, and we know that a heavy response was given. There are bloodhounds, drones, helicopters. By far the heaviest response by way of law enforcement we've seen so far today in this rural area of horse country in Chester County in East Nantmeal Township. I'm sorry I'm on the phone. Hold it. I do have another call. Hold on just a second.
Okay, I'm trying to read what y'all are saying. What has Princess has a nice touch to it? Who are y'all calling Princess? Let me go back. The princess part. Welcome in, Sean, by the way. Good to see you here. Oh, Princess Cheesy Vaughn. What the heck? So can y'all the rest of the gang's link so Sean? Yeah,
All right, guys. Sorry. Trying to talk to a number of people. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Someone
drop
was
the
asking
link.
me about a gentleman today who was stopped by law enforcement about a mile from here, and he was pulled over. He was wearing a high visibility green shirt, pulled over by state police, handcuffed, and put at gunpoint, and was being investigated for harboring a fugitive. And of course, it wasn't. He was cleared, and he was set to go. Before he even left, we actually interviewed him and got his comments and how he. You're going to hear from him tonight at 10 o'clock on Fox 29 News. It just kind of goes to show you that what a heightened sense of security here and alertness that comes from law enforcement and residents. Thanks everyone for joining the feed here on YouTube. As you know, we've been feeding here, doing live streams through the night. Hey, Aaron, can you? Yeah, I get to take a phone call. Stand by.
This dude gets a lot of phone calls, but we don't have enough updates. Earlier, he came back and he did say that he had an update, and that's whenever he said the K9s were on their way and in the sky. But honestly, it looks just like the rest of the nights. So I don't know if anything new is gonna happen. This guy is pretty impressive, I may say. I bet he isn't even in, right? I mean, but they said it was a freaking possible sighting of him, and then I think they said it was a mile and a half from this location where his last sighting was, where he abandoned the van. So if they spotted him here, seems like he's just creeping. I don't freaking know, but they need to get this guy. Thank you, Ruffles. And Ruffles, if any of you guys come in and y'all have a channel, just type the word link drop in chat and it will automatically drop like whoever's channel. Hey, Mom First. Sweet Tea. What are y'all all up to today? It's been a quiet day on YouTube. Yeah, no problem, Ruffles. You just type it like all lowercase. I'll type it in the chat just to show you. So if like Voodoo or Skittles or anybody comes in that I don't have the link, I have to copy and paste everyone's links and put them somewhere. But if they come in and they type that word link drop, it will drop their channel. Right, Michelle? Cheer him on. I mean, that we were talking about this last night with Captain Kurt and stuff. He was just like, the dude got freaking skills. And he's obviously been planning this for a long time. That's what you said when you first came on, JR and Anna. I'll text you. Yeah, Ruffles, send me a list of everyone's links. I have males, I have stones. I have a couple of
Hey guys, I'm back. Just had to take a phone call. Yeah,
Yeah, so just send me a list of everyone's links. That way I can have them and I can add them to my Nightbot too.
we have a couple people that called us about a report, but we're not reporting anything yet until there's an official confirmation of any evidence that was found. No report of a capture yet. No report of a capture. But there is
So he said no report of a capture.
just a heightened sense of
Not surprised.
urgency right now with state police converging on Fairview, near the Fairview Road area.
Ruffles, that's so funny. His daughter is so cute. Love you. Yeah, he definitely has experience to survive in certain conditions. And for him to stay, quote unquote, allegedly in the same area just freaking blows my mind that they have like so many resources they're using and so many people looking for him that they have not spotted him yet.
So if you see in the sky, there's two dots there in the sky. Actually, but I can tell you, helicopters and drones have been deployed for the search for Danilo Cavalcante in what has been a heightened sense of urgency in this latest search, which I could tell you is the heaviest response we've seen so far today. Another state trooper driving by. Is that the Big Dipper? That's not the Big Dipper in the sky.
I mean, I just think it's insane that they have regular people too, like just showing up. I mean, this guy is supposed to be dangerous. Number one, why are all these locals and stuff just fleeing to the police scene? What if something goes down and they're caught in the middle of it? That I don't get that.
That's a helicopter.
Ruffles, that is so.
So I do know of at least one helicopter and one drone that is in the sky right now. I also know of canine patrols that have been called in and are on the ground, according to my photojournalist I'm working with, Aaron Sachs. We are in Nantmeal Village, where I can show you the radar, the latest track of the helicopter that is searching above.
Me either, PJ.
So it's the latest track of the helicopter. Again, I'm sorry this camera doesn't focus very well. Once again, I'm kind of in here myself. So it's Nantmeal Village, and you see that is the circle of the search helicopter, and that is something we haven't seen all day. That looked like, basically it looked like that all day, okay? There had been no aircraft in the area, and then in the last
So basically, he's saying that the perimeter had narrowed down again of where they're monitoring the sighting and all this other stuff. But it just seems like the same thing every day. Like for April, the draft of this, like literally just catch him. I'm just ready for him to be caught.
hour, that is what we're seeing now. That is the latest search.
Hold on, it might be buffering on this end. Or is it him? Don't know. Hold on.
One scoop of
Sorry about
KG1
that.
replaces multiple supplements with 75 high-quality ingredients.
So it looks like they're saying in the chat too that it was frozen on their end. So we'll just wait to see if he comes back. FLIR. What the heck is FLIR? Night vision? FLIR. That's what I feel like, Michelle. Like I feel like they're just waiting to see if he gets caught. Like I don't get it. Okay, I'll just stop sharing until it comes back. I'll have it up for if it does. But yeah, I am just like I check every single morning on Twitter. I go there first for all of my news and like it's so frustrating that they have not caught this guy. Let's see. Ellie making lots of money on overtime for real. Forward looking infrared. Oh. And I know they were saying like the other day, like during the day, it was hard for the infrared to pick up like on his body heat because the ground heat was so hot. They were having a lot of issues with like just heat related issues. So that was a problem. But in my mind, I'm like, well, why isn't he having heat related issues? I know he's been in and out of these houses and he's obviously creeping around and hiding out very well. But it just, how does he? I mean, you have all of these people that are involved, all of these agencies, all of these police on 24/7 surveillance. Like, I just feel like he's not. Are they really sightings? Like, I don't freaking know. So, Blind's version of FLIR is Future Laser Interstellar Rocket. The thing is I don't even know which one is correct, but I would think the infrared one. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Hoping. How does, I don't know. They're seeing, but they're seeing it too late. He's already like 10 steps ahead by the time they have sightings. By the time they found the van abandoned, low on fuel, which is why he probably abandoned the van. Um, they're always He's always 10 steps ahead of them. Like I'm just not understanding. Hi, seen you here before, but welcome to the channel. In my opinion, he isn't going back to prison. His sister got detained and is getting deported. The whole lot is illegal. And I did see an update. So everyone was thinking that she got her, or at least the rumor I had heard. I don't know what it heard. The sister had got arrested like for helping him or something. You know how people run with rumors. But I did see on Twitter that it was her visa. So that's why that happened to her. So not sure about that, but I don't think it's related to helping him. That's my personal opinion, and that's based on you know. Hold on. He started talking again, so I didn't want to. That's why I think he has help. I mean, yeah, he got to change clothes. He was able to get a clean shave. He was obviously someone was obviously helping him. Oh, I know Jr. Nana.
So, guys, I'm just about to tweet a little bit of information. There is a new perimeter being set up. It appears that a new perimeter is being set up, according to a source here on the ground and a source from what we're hearing on police scanners. So, there has been a sighting, a reported sighting. I think it was by law enforcement.
So the sighting was probably.
And I'm trying to get people who live in this area exactly where this new perimeter is being set up. So if you bear with me, I'm going to be dialing into some scanners, see if I can get some information and get to you people. But I'll be right back. East.
I'm not sure, Blind. He's just a reporter.
I'm sorry. I'm getting another text. Yeah, we have we're listening. Yes, thank you. I gotta go for a second.
Yeah. So he is a reporter for Fox 29 because like this is the one that like Ikemil's been watching. This guy is literally on all the time. This is where I've been coming like for updates besides here on Twitter. Let me see if I can find why the sister was arrested so I can put out factual information. Let's see. Because I don't like to put out rumors and all that stuff. I'm going to mute this for a second and then I'm going to share this instead. So the sister was arrested by ICE as police reveal his attempts to contact co-workers. The sister of a dangerous fugitive whose prison escape more than a week ago triggered a full-scale manhunt in Pennsylvania has been arrested by U.S. immigration authorities. So Sunday afternoon, there was an update. Let's see about the van. So right here, so Bivens didn't say whether she is suspected of helping her brother. I seen it on freaking Twitter, and it was a legit source. So I don't know, but I will look for it because now I'm determined to find it. Military or government? I don't think he's either. He's from Brazil, and I know he has charges in Brazil. Sorry if I cut out right there. But yeah, I don't know if he was military or government. I just know he's from Brazil. What I heard. This guy's connection or if it's mine. Am I cutting out? Is my audio? And while y'all answer that, I'm gonna.
Understanding that there may be a perimeter being
I'm sorry if it's cutting out. It's
being put
gamers.
around the area of Horseshoe Trail and Fairview Road. So if you are near the intersections of Pottstown Pike, Fairview Road, in the Nantmeal Village area, you should be aware. According to police, you should be closing your doors, you should be putting on your lights, you should check your ring cameras. There is now a perimeter being established in this area.
First, you call for, you can hear me clear.
As you can, we're monitoring centers.
Affirmative, sir. Can you move your current perimeter location, go north on 100, help fill in the area between Fairview and Prizer? New perimeter is going to be the north side of Fairview Road.
North side of Fairview Road. You're hearing it as we are. North side of Fairview Road. I'm just looking at a map here near Prizer Road. If you were, I think I just heard Prizer Road, the north perimeter.
Affirmative, sir. Can you move your current perimeter location, go north on 100, help fill in the area between Fairview and Prizer?
Okay, you heard it right there. That was a scanner. Fairview and Prizer in East Nantmeal Township. This is the perimeter where they are starting to establish. Can this be on?
Yeah. It's,
Okay, this is Aaron Sachs, photojournalist, who's giving me an update.
well, not an update. The people that we interviewed earlier in the day, they're going to share us the video. So
Okay.
I'm going to send it back now.
Of the
Sean, no, you're good. If I am cutting out, I'd like y'all to let me know because I do have gamers in the house right now. 2 of them, and streaming in my living room and multiple devices on our Wi-Fi. It's a little overloaded at the moment. So y'all let me know if anything cuts out. And it might occasionally, and I apologize for that.
handcuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Excellent. All right. What Aaron was telling me is there was a gentleman here who we interviewed, and he got video of the gentleman who was pulled over by state police. So he was telling me that. Anyway, we have an active scene going on right now, guys. New perimeter being set up in the manhunt for Danilo Cavalcante in East Nantmeal Township. Near Fairview.
Yay. Sean, do you have a channel? Because I can drop your channel link if you do.
Sorry, I'm typing, trying to get Prizer Road, Fairview Road, Horseshoe Trail.
You're rooting for him, Bond. Hey, Princess Megan Elsa. So I literally just jumped on live because I saw that there was like a heavy police presence. An officer spotted, according to them, what they're saying is that an officer spotted him and then he took off into the woods. So it was a sudden, like, heavy police presence at this location, which is an hour and a half away from his last sighted location. They have drones, infrared. No, he did say drones, and he wasn't sure if it was infrared drones or not. They have helicopters in the air, and just now he announced that they're setting a new perimeter. So it's like I'm trying to understand. They're obviously following. Like, okay, someone make this make sense, because if they're in this area right now where they all obviously thought something was breaking, and then now they're setting a new perimeter, what is stopping them freaking? I don't know. I don't know. I hear you, Sean. No problem. I was just gonna know. Y'all are all rooting for this guy. I mean, I don't want him. He's done some horrible things. If you know the backstory of him unaliving his girlfriend, it was pretty brutal. He obviously doesn't care. I'm gonna see
Unit 1.8, okay, copy. Searching the area.
what his charges were in
Brazil.
Brazil. I can find them. Let's see. So it was over a debt that
Someone said I sigh a lot. Yeah, I do. It's actually my breathing.
for his Brazil charge, it was a debt that he owed on November 5th of 2017. And then he fled Brazil. So
All right, guys, I'm hearing even possibly even more sightings.
hey, Carmen Crochet. Yes, so many
Or
rumors.
this could be a repeat. Give me a second. Just need to take care of something.
He's and I don't know what's going on with the Cash App, but from what I know, he has not been caught, and I don't know what the heck is going on. I do know that they moved the reward up. Let me see what that is. So now the reward is up to 25K. 25K. Today's day 12. He's clean shaven, so he obviously had some kind of help. He borrowed somebody's hoodie. It says that they're receiving tips and information and following up, but oh my gosh, this guy is just a freaking ninja. High leopard print, nothing confirmed yet. Like I said, this happened now about an hour and a half to 2 hours ago, where there was a police officer who had a spotting of him and that he took off into the woods. So they called in backup, and they have dogs out there, apparently, drones, helicopters.
All right, guys, just to recap, setting up a new perimeter here in the East Nanmeal Township neighborhood. We believe there is a new perimeter being set up after a reported sighting of him maybe an hour ago near a creek, near Horseshoe Trail, near just giving you streets where we are at now, near Prizer Road to the north, Pottsville Pike to the east, Nantmeal Road to the west, like Horseshoe Trail to the south. That is just what we're hearing. That is nothing official right now, but we do hear them creating some sort of perimeter in the manhunt for Danilo Cavalcante, and what seems to be the most significant development in the last day, ever since that.
So the most significant development in the last day. And yes, Michelle, that's the word I was looking for. Freaking Houdini.
Van that was reported stolen was found about a mile from here. Hold on just for a second. I'm getting some info.
Can you turn this one?
I don't know why the sound cut out. Maybe he muted again? I don't know. Sometimes the chat in here, they are so crazy. Just saying. If y'all want the link to this, I can send it to y'all. Like, because I'll just check it randomly.
Okay, yeah. That was videographer Aaron Sachs giving me an update. You saw him come up. We're getting ready for our 10 o'clock newscast. We're going to have some new video, some new information. I really appreciate everyone staying by. This feed and this live stream goes to show you how important, how many people are interested. We are on the 1900 block of Fairview Road, and from what we understand, this is now the edge of a perimeter of this sighting of Danilo Cavalcante about an hour, maybe plus ago. We're not sure the information of that sighting, but it was enough to initiate a massive response here in the township. And I want to, I'm going to zoom in right now. Again, forgive my camera work. I'm doing 1,000 things at once. That is a helicopter, as a search helicopter that's been around the Natmeal Village area. Keep in mind, this is a very rural community, heavily wooded and heavily populated with horse farms and large houses and large farms and outhouses and those kinds of buildings. It's a very rural area. The van he was last seen in, stolen from inside the search zone and taken out, was found here yesterday early morning hours. That is the last confirmed physical location of Cavalcante, about a mile from here. This is how they for the last day, there hasn't been any major search effort. There hasn't been any perimeter. There hasn't been, in fact, they said this was no longer a containment operation. Instead, they were just using all available resources to go search tips and whatnot. And until they found, until this sighting here, about an hour and a half ago, we've been on the scene, that law enforcement were heavily searching this area, this wooded area and field, but it now seems like they may are concentrating their efforts a little bit to the right of this scene. As you can see in the sky, hopefully we can see there are helicopters and drones in the sky. We don't know their technical capabilities, whether they have infrared, thermal FLIR, or any kind of special mapping. Okay, so now I know people may not want to hear this, and I know others have confirmed a sighting. But here's what I'm telling you. This is from a high-level source with the Pennsylvania Police. Although you're seeing a report of a sighting, you are seeing a response to a sighting. This is from words from Pennsylvania State Police. This is not a confirmed sighting at this point. At 9:40, this is not a confirmed sighting. So that is from state police. That is from high-ranking state police, that this is not a confirmed sighting. Doesn't mean there wasn't a sighting. Doesn't mean they're not responding, which they are. But state police are saying this is not a confirmed sighting at this point, and I know other people have said this was confirmed, but I am not. That's not coming from my mouth. All I could tell you is what we were seeing here. Hey, Aaron?
Yes. That. So how do they start off this saying it's confirmed and then they switch it to not confirmed?
People asking what is a confirmed sighting. Well, confirmed sighting can happen a number of different ways, that possibly law enforcement who identified it's 100% him. Maybe it's video evidence. What's that? Okay. Okay. There are people saying no, shoes are not confirmed. There was a report. There were shoes found. I cannot confirm that.
I don't know either, Sean. I don't know what they know.
I will have to. I'm going to have to step away from the microphone for a little while.
Okay, so he's gonna be stepping away for a bit anyway. But I will say that, like, a good point was made last night when we were talking about this, is that they are not going to know or do find out because they can't risk or So they could be definite in the perimeters that they're setting up. They're just not going to tell us every little thing. They don't have to put every little thing out there. It would impede on their search. So I don't know. I mean, I'm just hoping that there is a good reason why they're only concentrating in this one area. A lot of people are confident that he's fled the area. I really, I just think it's wild that it's this long, because if y'all remember a couple last month or something, the other inmate that escaped from a different prison in Pennsylvania, Michael Burham, they caught him pretty quickly. It did not take this long. I mean, of course, he wasn't as skilled, obviously. This guy seems to have planned this out really well. I mean, he fled from Brazil, came here, did what he did, received a life sentence, and then escaped. It took them an hour to realize that he was even missing from the yard. And I don't know if you guys had heard, but like 3 months prior to him doing this escape, there was another inmate who attempted the same way. I don't know the full story of that one, but he basically got the idea. Like, I mean, it was the exact same way where he scaled the walls, ate it up. And like, there's other videos out there where you can see, like, it looks like another inmate was like kind of keeping watch for him. I don't know if y'all seen that video, but it's just insane to me because he even got past all the fencing, that's put up. How tall was he? Oh, 5 to 5'2". Yeah, I don't know for sure. How many perimeters though? How does he get out, or is he even ever within these perimeters? That's what I'm trying to understand. But I know they're basing it off of like the sightings, and that's what he was saying, like confirmed sightings. So like if it's on video, things like that. So like they were saying right here, this is like a mile and a half away from where the van was abandoned that he had stolen. How tall was the guy that they found? Oh, the Michael Burham guy? I don't remember. Hey, Blue Scarlet, how are you? Good to see you. The first perimeter was 8 miles. That's crazy. Yeah. He's 5 foot. Lots going on in the state of Pennsylvania. Need to address these agencies out of Pennsylvania. Couldn't resist. I hear you. Definitely a lot going on. Let's see.
It's not been a confirmed sighting. That is from a high-ranking Pennsylvania State Police. Not police is some ground units, state police, U.S. Customs and Border Patrol, aerial units by way of drone and search helicopters. By far the biggest response we've seen all day today, happening as we speak. But I can tell you a source with the Pennsylvania State Police is telling me there has not been a confirmed sighting. Let me reiterate that. Pennsylvania State Police, Pennsylvania State Police source. That being said, doesn't mean there wasn't a sighting, doesn't mean that he wasn't seen here. It means there that. So I want to make that very clear. But I can tell you with my own eyes, this is a response that I haven't seen here so far. So it's obviously there is a heightened sense of urgency. So I wanted to give you that very quick update. I'm going to drop off the mic for a minute or two as we prepare our 10 o'clock newscast.
I just had a thought. Yeah, okay, so can you imagine living in this area and just knowing that like he's out there and they haven't been able to catch him? I mean, I can imagine people being on alert, and then the family of the girl that he unalived, I did read that she is, or her and her father, but I know the family of the girl that he unalived is being well protected. Oh yeah, Shepard, you won a prize on trivia night, but she doesn't know where to send it, and there's her email for you to guys. I do that all the time. I forget so many things. But I would, but then again, I mean, it seems like he's sticking to the woods and hiding out, you know. Yes, he's gone into homes, and like Michelle points out, that he stole fruit. Um, but I mean, I imagine, you know, he's on the run. He got to get out of there. So he just grabbed his fruit and got the heck out of there. He's not going to stay in one place too long, as we've seen. How long have I been live? It's going on an hour and we have nothing. What's crazy is he escaped in clothes that look like street clothes and not prison clothes. Yeah, that's what they were saying. Like, it looked like he had more like everyday clothes on than like the prison uniform or whatever. I don't know. And it's not muted. Just letting y'all know. I don't know. He's probably on a call, wherever they are, getting ready for their 10 o'clock show. I'm just gonna see what some of these people are saying in here. These people are crazy. Oh yeah, and Kristen, can you remind me of? Okay, I know I have car fresheners. Can you remind me what scents? I forgot. I know I'm getting blind scent in one of the car fresheners. Did I order a spray? I literally can't remember. He's still wearing prison pants and shoes, according to Ellie interview. Yeah, I heard like the pants were like either inside out or like they were extremely faded or something like that. I mean, I will say, well, this is also a very small county jail, so I don't know because all I know is like about like the large penitentiary around here. They wear like jeans and white shirts or gray shirts, stuff like that. But that's like a huge penitentiary. Welcome back, Blind. Blind, I did order something in your sin. I think it's the car freshener for my son's car, and I can't remember what else I ordered. I have to wait for Kristen to let me know because I'm just trying to order everyone so I can see how everyone's inspired scent smells. I absolutely love mine. PJ's smells amazing. So, ladies, if you are interested in room sprays, body sprays, me and PJ's both smell really, really good. The candles smell amazing. Michelle's linen inspired scent, that one smells really good. Kill I haven't smelled blinds and I haven't smelled the rest of Michelle's collection. So those are what I'm going to be getting next. Okay, so I have a blind car freshener, kill. Okay. Ooh, Sorry about that. Kristen, because I forgot. Yes, I do. Bird, it smells awesome. Kristen, I know you sent me the website. I gotta add it to my Nightbot. Blame it on my procrastination. But can you drop your link to the site for those who are interested, if you don't mind? I want my own candle, damn it. I hear you, Crochet. Thank you. It's amazing for Kristen to do this. And we have all this blah stuff going on with YouTube, but it's like at this point, you know what? I'm here just doing what I love and hanging out with you guys. So I'm not even going to stress about the whole YouTube thing. Eventually, I will move over to Patreon also. And so I will hope to see you guys there. And once I do have that up, I mean, it is up and running. I can drop the link. I'll probably put it in a community post to keep you guys posted on that. Let's see. Everyone is live streaming this. I looked at another chat and we're saying a psychic said he will be on a lot. What? I disagree. I'm not saying nobody has the abilities to do that, but I just think those people should keep their opinions to themselves. I don't know. Maybe that sounds rude. I'm not trying to sound rude. I just don't think it should. They don't know for sure. Yeah, coconut, pickle, and lavender. And you want to be Mace? What the heck, Leopard? Mine smells like a better version of Bath and Body Works. That's pretty hard to beat, Blonde, because Bath and Body Works got some good scents. My son gets all his stuff from there. So, but yeah, I can't wait to smell it. JR, are you in Pennsylvania? Palm Beach? That sounds like Florida. Yeah, so this is Kristen's site with all of our inspired scents there. I'm going to stop sharing this until he comes back and starts talking or something, because they're not doing anything but showing nothing. Okay, so he just announced that he has to jump out for his show at 10, and then he'll be back after that. So I'm pretty sure that nothing is going to happen tonight. If so, I will go live with it because I'm not going to sleep anytime soon. Is anybody else going live tonight? Mine would have to involve cherry scent. I don't know about and my little Daxton's Desires is the best, just saying. Okay, that's a men's scent, correct? Let's see. My son likes it. He's very picky, very, very picky. And he has only found, like, there's only like 2 or 3 that he'd like from there, but he only handles for his room and all that. He gets it from the mall, but the room sprays are amazing to me. I really like people over here in this community, the community that I'm usually at. There's so much infighting. It gets to be too, some people think that they are bigger than they really are. Oh, we completely we don't do drama here. We don't do the toxic stuff. We don't do the negativity. So you are in a good place. So I'm glad that Ruffles has introduced you to our community. Yeah, it does get to be really uncomfortable. It gets to be draining, exhausting, and you find out really quick what you do not want to associate yourself with. And being through it in 2 communities, well, 2 individuals / communities, Yeah, I'm over it. So we have over 100 cents in the cent shop. So endless possibilities. Ooh. I need to look at all the merch on there to see what else y'all have. What? You were gonna do Marlboro Lights, barbecue sausage? What the heck? That would not be anything that I'll be interested in buying. I don't think anybody would smell like Marlboro Lights and barbecue sauce. The frick. So Daxton scent is the best one in your opinion, Michelle?
I just want to read her book.
Yeah,
Of her book.
Michelle, when you do the beta readers, we both want to do that.
Yes.
So let us know for sure when you do that. I felt the same way showing the community that we were in, full of drama, and I'm so yeah. So it seems like a lot of us, like we've all met and we're all here in one place and in several channels, but we've all come from some kind of drama, and I mean it's unavoidable on freaking YouTube. Don't get me wrong, you can avoid it, but it just is going to happen when you have all of these people that are in these communities and somebody just different personalities clashing, and you have narcissists in some groups, you have just very controlled personalities, and yeah, it's so draining. Oh, wait, you're where every day? What did I miss? Michelle, you're where? Yeah, Kristen, was there an update on the Amber Alert you sent me this morning? I did retweet it. Um, Hold on one second. I'm still here. Okay, so let me share my screen. Okay, so for this one, I saw this one on Twitter this morning. Elijah is 13 pounds, has blue eyes, and was last seen wearing light blue pajamas with dinosaurs. This is baby Elijah. He is wanted. So this guy, Harvey, is wanted by Chattanooga Police Department for custodial interference and theft of an automobile over 10K. He has brown hair, blue eyes, and is 5'11". I don't know why the full picture isn't showing. And then the vehicle is, they're not saying, it's a Honda. And then it has the license plate number. You can't see the full freaking thing, but there's the number. So I wanted to share that one. That one's on my community page. Okay, let me. Marble Lights makes me froggy. What the heck? You did make big progress today, Michelle. Ooh, I can't wait to hear about it because I'm ready to read your book.
Me too.
Yep, I concur with this, Kristen. Trying to lift everybody up. That's all we can do. You've been struggling with your edits. Yeah, it's a little bitty baby crochet. I have to check for updates, but they had not found him yet. So the alert that you told me about this morning, Kristen, they were found safe, but there was gunpoint involved. Holy crap. Okay, I see you dropped the article. Let me grab it. And share this one instead. So 2 young children taken from Lake Worth at gunpoint found safe after Amber Alert. Well, good thing they were found safe. 2 young children who were taken at gunpoint along with their mother from Palm Beach County Monday have been found safe after a Florida Amber Alert was issued for them. So it was a 1 and 2 month old. Wow. Taken with 19-year-old Marjorie. Don't know how to say her last name. I'm just glad they were found safe. I like to hear the words found safe. It's weird when I read that because there's actually a word, and we used to go like chill at that lake all the time when I lived out there. Same, crumb and crochet. That's all I asked for too. The second link gives updates. Okay, wait. So you dropped 2 of them. Hold on. Let me open that one. Oh, I did grab the second one. That was the second one. Let me go get the other one. The first one. Okay, yeah, the first one just explains they were last seen with a 19-year-old woman. Wow. I mean, but that alert was sent out this morning and they already found him, so that's really good. It's more than we can say for this prisoner guy, Mr. Cavalcante. The investigation chapters are so good. I mean, I like the investigation parts. I like reading stuff like that, so can't wait. So yeah, is anybody else in here going live anytime soon? Tonight we can play the words game if y'all want.
No, not the words.
Oh, Micah. Yeah. Oh no, I don't know about the baby crumb and crochet. That's 2 different cases. So the one I showed on my community post is a custodial interference, and as far as I know, that baby has not been found. I have to look for an update. But when I looked earlier, there was none. The one they're talking about was an Amber Alert that went out from Florida. And though it was 2 of them, and those babies were found safe. Okay, Sean, have a good night, and we hope to see you around soon. If you grabbed all of, everyone's links, we all go live different times during the week, so just keep an eye out. Yes, today's 9/11. It's a tough topic, and there's a lot of different thoughts surrounding 9/11. Either way, it was a freaking tragic incident, terrorist attack, whatever it was. The lives changed that day. A lot of people are having long-term effects from inhaling everything that they did in, like, when the towers fell. The whole thing is just so sad. Michelle asks, what's wrong with the word game, Micah?
Because I'm not that smart to be coming up with words like how y'all are, okay? And I lose every single time.
But it's okay. It's still fun.
No, it's not. I have to think too much for that. That's not fun if I have to think too much.
It's brain games. It's exercise for your brain. If I do the words game, I'm not doing it on this one because, you know, I'd have to set a whole new live.
So that means you have to use the computer I use.
No, I'm gonna figure it out on this one. But that's if everyone wants to play. If everyone wants to play, I'll start a live stream with the words game. If not, then I'll go ahead and end it. So type a 1 in chat if you would like me to do the words game. We can also try the drawing game, but we don't get very far on that one because they don't give you very much time to guess the dang drawings. And then it might not work. So there's always that. Oh, you gonna make me? Oh, yeah, stop. If we're doing a game soon, I can play. If not, I will catch the next one. I have a long day tomorrow, and I'm not looking forward to it. But if you guys don't mind, just say a prayer tonight. We'll definitely be thinking about you, Michelle. Sending prayers, love, and light to whatever you're going through.
Yes.
Let me just check this thing real quick and see. Yeah, there's nothing new going on the search efforts. Cheat like blind and kill shot. No one's word game tonight. Not doing no one's word game tonight. MJ, I think you and Micah are about the only two that absolutely hate the word game.
Yes, exactly. Thank you, MJ.
I'll cam up and have a spelling bee right now. Ooh, let's do it. Bond, go for it. I'll join.
Okay, but I have to figure out the words that y'all have to.
Blind's going to be the caller.
No, Blind saying he wants to be the one to spell.
Oh, so we have to give you the words?
Yes, that's what he's saying, I think.
Yeah, but all correct's going to have everybody spelling everything correct. Has to be everybody on panel and nobody cheating. Everybody on camera so we can see that you're not cheating and have a spelling bee. You haven't really gotten to the drawing game? We've done it like twice, but it's so hard because
I like that one.
by the time the drawings like show you like a full picture after you've done tried to guess so many other different things of what it could be, the timer is like gone. Good night, JR Nana. Thank you for joining us. MJ got your back, Micah. Blind, are you gonna do a live? Let's go live on your channel and let's do a spelling bee. Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Bear with us right now. Please bear with us.
So I thought he had something important to say, but all he said was they're working on some information. So I can't do it live. I'm too lazy right now. You can literally just go live laying in your bed. That's what I'm doing.
She really is laying in her bed.
Yeah, just go for it. But you can do a live at freaking 4-3. Yes, it was a good live though. Fine, for real. That was a really good live. I absolutely love Mel. She's amazing, and I think she had a lot of great things to say, a lot of insight. So if y'all haven't checked out Blind Status Live, I think it was amazing. So I'm gonna drop links. Link drop. You never know who's gonna watch the replay, so sorry I'm spamming my own chat right now, but trying to get everybody's out there. Did I do Kristen? Yeah. I gotta do Sway. Who else am I missing? I have Muse. I think I just named it Muse. Hamburger helper. Ew. Hamburger helper's gross. Silly dog. But I'm gonna make these commands just for you, and I'll make it drop those for you. Just kidding. Thank you for this coverage on the 5-foot man that has evaded LE personnel in 12 days and can't be within perimeter for real. And now maybe find him. I don't know. I don't know, Crochet. I was going to do the word game, but I don't think I will tonight. Hi, Michael McAllister. You made it at the end of the live, but you can go back. It's not really much. It was breaking at the time. There was an apparent sighting. Now we're hearing that it wasn't confirmed. So a lot of noise for nothing, basically. They're moving the perimeter over. So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. Oh my God. Yes, I did. There's only like 1 or 2 that I can tolerate blind, but I cannot eat them all the time. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. If anything happens while I am like continuously watching it or whatever, I will let you guys know, and you'll see me live. So just join in if you want. But I don't think it'll be tonight. So I love her hamburger helper. That is no. I guess we ate it so much as a kid, I can't eat it anymore. And not only that, but my husband absolutely despises it. So we don't eat it here very much.
Yeah, it's gross.
It just has like a box food fake flavor. I don't know. I just can't with the hamburger helper.
And it basically has flavors that you can make like
yourself. You can make all of those hamburger helper dishes on your own that taste way better with all the ingredients yourself.
Exactly.
So no problem, MJ. All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and close out. I love you all. Thank y'all for joining in and just chatting with me while nothing happened with Cavalcante. The freaking Houdini, who's just, probably not even in the state of Pennsylvania. My opinion. Oh, hold on, y'all. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna rewind and I'll just let y'all hear what he's saying because he came back just to say something real quick. So before y'all leave, hold on 1 second.
Live stream, Chris O'Connell, Fox 29, back with you. We are just trying to get a handle on all of the reports. I'm trying to reach my sources with state police. State police still telling me that there is not yet a confirmed sighting of Danilo Cavalcante. Doesn't mean he hasn't been cited. It's just their information hasn't been confirmed and they don't have any evidence of that. So what you're looking at now is an active live response, although we're being kept back from the scene on Fairview Road. We can tell you a reverse 911 call has been sent out by Chester County Emergency Dispatch of a reported sighting. We're also hearing of something that's going on. We're just hearing reports. Actually, I'm not even going to go there. I don't want to get out anything. So many people are on here trying to, saying things are confirmed. They're not. I don't care to be first with this. I do want to be right. We're hearing helicopters in the distance.
hold on, Blind. I have to pause. What do you mean when? Okay, so a reverse 911 call is when 911 calls you to report a crime. What? So he was saying they received a reverse 911 call. So I'm so confused. Call me dumb, call me blonde. I don't know. And no offense to any blondes out there, but I have blonde moments and that's still offense. Oh my gosh. Anyway, I don't understand. What do you mean they call you to report a crime? OMG. Let me see if he's saying anything else important. I keep saying I'm gonna end it, but he keeps talking. I want to make sure I don't miss anything. And I like hanging out with all of you. And Blind's not going live, so. But keep your eyes peeled because Blind will go live at around 4 a.m. Just saying. Set your alarms. Blind, stop laughing at me. You're gonna have to explain it to me because I don't get it. I think you're just messing with me at this point. No, don't worry about it. What don't you do?
Get 5555.
Blind, send me a text. He said, this guy said that they received a reverse 911 call.
So we're seeing more police show up to the scene. Actually, they're coming and going.
350. Any incoming units coming in from the south, you will stage at Coventryville and Murray School Road. 33. Yeah, find an opening and fill in. I don't know if any of the state cars are going to be leaving their spots, but yeah, find an opening, just fill in.
Thank you, Michael.
All right, so they are setting up a perimeter. They're setting up a staging area. They have put a reverse 911 call to nearby residents, advising them to shelter in place at this point. So you are,
Okay, so he said they're making reverse calls to the residents to have them like shelter in place or whatever. So they're calling these people. The 911 call centers are calling these residents. That's what it means. Is that what your definition said?
Nope.
What does it say?
I don't know. It just says a computer system that allows the Glendale police and fire departments to contact homes and businesses with important information or instructions during emergency situations.
Okay, yeah. So that's what it is. So the 911 call centers are calling these residents to stay safe.
This is shelter in place at this point. So you are, this is another response you're seeing.
Yeah, find an opening.
Glad you're doing good tonight, Michael. Does anybody want to jump up on panel and like talk to me, hang out, chill? Because I mean, if it's up to me, I'll just live all night because I'm bored right now. Nothing's going on with this freaking case. You yanked Mr. Hat off of the live last night. Oh, I did watch. I noticed whenever he left. I'll let him play next time. I just hadn't had my anti-murder juice yet coffee. Oh my goodness. I'll send it to you in a text, Kristen. Because I don't like to drop chat. But they're not even freaking talking. If they start saying something, I'll put it back on. But until then, we'll just hang out. And you can listen to Milo in the background. Blind, get up here. Come talk. You can have a lazy day and be talkative. Be able to talk and chat. and chill. Does anyone have major plans this weekend? Anything going on? I mean, this week, not weekend. Hi, Kristen.
And
How are you?
good.
Yeah, I was hoping that this was the moment when it was breaking and everybody started going live with it, but nope.
Well, it's actually a lot more activity that than they've had in the last few days. So maybe
Yeah,
he's getting tired. Maybe he'll slip up. Who knows?
true. No,
But
moving.
he does his most activity at night anyway. So there's not going to be a lot during the day.
Yeah, that is true. Very true. It's just frustrating.
Yep, indeed.
Yep. So, how was your day?
Good. It was actually decent weather here. On the Ireland side. Yeah, no real storms or anything.
Nice.
It was comfortable. It wasn't too hot. So.
Oh, hold on. Let me mute that. I'll pause it in case he says something important. But yeah, so
I
yeah.
was just doing errands.
Oh yeah, we did that earlier too. Got that out the way.
And my husband, who's on an 8-day fishing excursion in Mexico, he just messaged me. He caught this big ass tuna. He said this is the most tuna he's ever caught. Like, it's super good, which means nothing to me because we don't eat fish. He just catches it for everybody.
Yeah, nice.
So he's having fun, but he's not supposed to have his electronics on.
Oh,
This is my deal once a year. I'm like, I'm sending you away to like decompress and not have to work, you know?
yeah.
Because
Well,
when you work the tech industry, you're like always working.
right. We're gonna have the same issue, me and Micah, like when we cruise in October. Like I'm gonna get the social media package only because first of all, it's limited to iMessage and Messenger only, really. And then it's like hit and miss, and it's mainly going to be to check on like my dogs and stuff because we have people that are going to be here dog sitting and stuff. But other than that, I'm only going to have my phone on for my pictures. Like it'd be good to put it down.
And I suspect that the cruise ships have something like he just found out he had on the boat where he is that they have Starlink, and so he was all excited. So Michelle's giving me crap. He was just excited at his moments. Well, because it's the agreement. Like you're supposed to go on these boats with your buddies, and like I'll get the Coast Guard to call and find you if there's a problem.
Well, I'm just giving y'all a heads up. Y'all probably will hear from me at least once or twice during our cruise, but because I just have to check in with my people. But I'm not going to be glued to my phone, that's for sure.
Yeah, I just think that that's what probably those cruise ships have is something like Starlink because, you know, that's the best thing to have for like remote places. So.
Yeah, and like I said, it's a hit and miss because like the first time I did it, it worked great, and I had went with it was a graduation cruise, so like my husband and son were here, and it worked great. But then it stopped, and like they didn't hear from me for like 3 days, so they were worried. So finally, at one of the ports, there's one tour company that we use all the time in Jamaica, and he was able to like let me use like their phone to call home to like let them know we were okay and stuff. So I said it's hit and miss, but I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
My family will be with me and, you know, be decompressed time. I can't wait.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
That'll be nice. Well, and people should go on the cruises before they do something wonky like the last couple of years where they're, you know, not let them go out as much because of threats of the vid or something, you know.
Yeah.
So might as well go now while you can.
Yeah, I'm glad we planned it for when it is. And like I told Mike, I was like, they better not mess with my freaking cruise. I'm going. Like, we only have like 44 days, I think, now. So everything should be okay. Hey, Wild Angel and Blue Scarlet, Hey, you said you think they found the guy? Hold on. Let me go see what this guy's saying. Let me go back to the video.
Michelle, I did watch your TikTok.
Oops,
And
sorry.
you might want to reach out to brother because he thinks that it's actually true that you had that. So
All right, let me see what he's saying.
So it looks like, from what we're understanding, there has been some shots fired.
Oh,
We do not believe, it does not sound like there were law enforcement shots fired. This is all unconfirmed right now. One person telling me they heard the shots fired. Another person, it may have been come from somewhere else.
oh my goodness.
We're trying to figure out what are we hearing. So we're going to go right now to we're going to try to go around the scene. We're on the move right now. We're going to be live on Fox 29 at 10:30, but in the meantime, we're going to try to move locations. We can't see much from here, but we can tell you there is a perimeter being set up, and we're going to do our best to get to a elementary school that's nearby, that's, we understand, is being set up as a staging area. French Creek Elementary School. If French Creek Elementary School is where we're going. We understand there may be some sort of, thank you, whoever, yep, it's where we're going, French Creek Elementary School.
Daisy?
Yep, I'm sending it to
Oh.
her. Yeah. I noticed it.
Some information that there were gunshots fired, or at least heard, and there is a response to that. And we do know that there is EMS en route, and this was of 2 minutes ago. So
I wonder if somebody
EMS
in
is
the
en
area
route
is shooting at him
like gunfire. So stand by.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Like a civilian that's just in the area protecting their ground.
Got to help navigate here. We are going. We're on Fairview Road, and this is.
Hold on, Michelle.
Now I'm not gonna be able to go to sleep. I gotta find out.
This is the area of.
I don't know. Shots were fired about 2 minutes ago, but they don't know. Nothing's confirmed.
You sent me what?
Yeah, this is quite.
Dang, there was a lot of police presence though.
Just help out of this area. You are looking at the search zone. Where you saw was a search zone on Fairview Road, and we were stopped there, and we were actually told we were pushed back a little bit from that field, and now within the last hour or so, a new
He's just repeating himself.
perimeter has been set up. We're on our way to French Creek Elementary now. This escaped killer, of course, we'll bring you the very latest at 11 o'clock from the road as we hunt for Danilo Cavalcante, guys.
Oh, okay. Oh, are they cutting out? It's so awkward.
Okay, bobblehead.
What is he doing?
Wobble with it. So
The heck?
why did he believe
Donna,
that?
Jason, what I talked to several neighbors today who were not only a little anxious, but they are armed, and they live not far from here. So these people out here know how to handle their firearms, and they have them at the ready.
Kristen called it.
Mm-hmm. Find it too.
Wait, what did I call?
somebody in their home shooting at him.
Well, shoot, I would too.
That's what I said. I'd shoot at him.
I know he's like all of 5 foot and pretty speedy, but I would shoot.
Yeah.
Dang, that's shorter than me.
That's a really narrow road. We have those like that around here.
Well, it's one of the big reasons he could crab walk like he did to get out of there is because of his height.
Yeah.
It would be harder for somebody to do that 6 foot because they'd have to like contort
Lay
themselves.
down. Yeah. I don't know. Blinded, that would be epic if it was a diversion. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, we already know he's got people helping him, so who knows?
Right? Did they even say if they ever questioned like the sighting where they saw him clean shaven with the new hoodie and stuff? Did they ever find out where that came from?
It was it's either an ex coworker or it's like from years ago, because they said it's not something recent because these people didn't they've investigated and they found out these people had no knowledge coming to the residence. It's either that or it's a sister's friends of the sister, which I'm leaning towards because the sister's being very protective, and she to the point that she's almost hostile and not working with the law enforcement. So I mean, she's just all sorts of pissed because she's also getting deported. So
right,
yeah, she ain't much help to him right now.
Mm-mm.
This is so frustrating. Michelle, did you say you can't go to bed now because you need to know if he's gonna get caught?
Yeah.
You have a long day tomorrow.
I know, but I also but because of what is going on tomorrow, Cody will be home, so he can help.
Okay. Gotcha. Well,
I probably won't make it. I'll find out in the morning probably.
do you have like, does your notifications wake you up?
No.
Okay. Mine either. So if anything happens, I'll just text you.
Y'all go on do not disturb at night.
Yeah. Same.
I'm a half a mile away and I could be texting her all night. She won't wake up.
Nope. If you need me, you better call Cody.
Exactly. I'm the same way. Like I tell everyone, if you try to call my phone or text me and you can't get through, call my husband's phone. He will answer. That thing will ring out. It'll wake me up.
Kristen.
No,
okay, so I
call her daughter. That's how I get her.
I have not in the middle of the night, you won't. My kids are like their mama. You have to call Cody's phone because his has to be on.
Yep, my husband has to be. His phone has to stay on 24/7. So,
but I do have like certain people that is bypassed on that do not disturb.
Yes.
If I was needed. But like my mom, my dad, my sister, my kids, those are all as a bypass. Anybody else, y'all can wait.
Yeah, I have certain people in my little favorites
Yes, you are.
that can
Here's
get.
ring.
Yeah, Blue Scarlet. We were listening when they said they heard gunshots. They just couldn't confirm what they were saying, Kristen. Like where it didn't sound like law enforcement gunshots. He said. I mean, I don't even.
Yeah, it was initiated. The gunshots were initiated with somebody else, so they have EMS en route, and they're trying to figure out who sent off the pew pews.
Yeah, pew pew. There you go. Thank you.
Wait, but hold on. I thought they said that it was like a mile down the road. We've been driving forever.
Let me see what he's saying.
What we think may be a scene. We're hearing scanner traffic, and guys, I know you hear scanner traffic like I do, but I'm not reporting anything and everything we hear. We're hearing things about clothing. We did hear reports of we know now that there was a gunshot. Now we enter traffic that this prisoner may be armed and a scope.
That's not good.
Well, he wasn't armed before, but he
They are
could have
calling
stolen
in
somebody
many
else's
more
firearm.
units. I know from Montgomery County.
Yeah, he wasn't before, so.
But he could have broken into a house and stole
Exactly.
some firearm. So.
Yeah.
I mean, he could have made one with the. He could have made his own weapon with the fruit.
For real.
The amount of time he's been out there, he could have.
Them darn potato guns are more. They worse than a gun. I'm telling you.
He could have whittled something.
Me?
Right,
I'm still tripping that.
It's 30 call. Thanks for the.
All right, we're getting there.
All right, what do we need to do?
I need to pull over and redial in.
We have to redial in. We're out of communication.
What the heck does that mean?
I guess I gotta pull over here.
All right, I gotta go, Abby. We don't have IFB now.
Oh, dang.
What
When he's
happened?
thinking
A
it?
very active hunt with a very active scene, and the hunt
He's
for
saying he
Danilo
doesn't have-
Cavalcante is literally happening as
He's
What?
saying he doesn't have internet connection. But I'm looking
We
at
could
his
tell
internet.
that.
Yeah, and he's still talking to us. So what the heck? Let me see what he's saying right here.
we speak. I'm trying to confirm some information. I'm also getting ready to go back on Fox 29. Please stand by. I gotta.
Hoping for answers. Can you let us know where you got that information so we can change feeds?
Yeah.
If this guy doesn't have.
We are following a active confirmed sighting of Danilo Cavalcante in East Nanmeal Township, Chester County. This has been
Wow.
a active search for about 2.5 hours. He was last seen, and scanner traffic
Jail.
telling us that Danilo
Oh.
Cavalcante now may be armed with a .22 rifle with a scope.
Dang.
What is y'all's opinion on JLR though? I mean, I know that he's
No.
out there, but I have heard a lot of things.
Stay with where you're at would be my suggestion on that, Daisy.
Oh yeah, I am.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I don't trust the. I'm saying he's not right, but I'm not gonna go to his stream.
Blind kissing my butt. I am not, and we all know I am not. And I
Oh,
don't
I'm not a
agree.
happy morning person either.
Mm-mm.
I don't like. I'm not even a happy 11 a.m. person.
Cody, am I a happy morning person?
That was put over scanners. We don't normally report on scanner information, but this was important enough to tell people in this area that
Well, I want to know that the homeowner's okay.
He may be currently armed. I'm about to go live on Fox 29, so stand by on the feed, please. Stand by on the feed.
Okay, so the homeowner shot at him, and now he has the GUN.
The pew-pew.
pew-pew.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I want to know that this homeowner's okay because what did he wrestle it out of his hand and then kill him? Better not have.
And that's what I didn't want at any point was for anyone else to get hurt during all of this. And now you have a pew pew involved. So what the heck?
Well, hoping for answers. Like, we're not even going to go through the backstory. Like, I would just always say, you like really do your research into people and make sure that
It goes all the way back to Gabby's case.
Yeah. Probably further than that, but.
Oh yeah. I'm cool.
It's your lot, by the way.
It's my lav.
It's on. Yeah,
No, we're
Hey,
not
Megan,
saying
can
he
you hear my
killed the
lav?
homeowner. We're trying to figure out how he got it from the homeowner, and is the homeowner okay?
And if that's accurate. Really, kill shot? You come in here with that?
And kill shot. No, I do not have my beloved's name somewhere stuck in my butt crack.
Do what? What?
She made a TikTok about a tramp stamp.
Oh.
I got a tattoo.
Wait, you just got a tattoo?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, it's a lip sync one. It's not my story. Just
right now that over the past 15 minutes, police broadcast over scanner traffic that Danilo Cavalcante may now be armed with a .22 rifle and a scope. And that has now triggered even more response. Law enforcement now coming in from all over the area, converging on East Nantmeal Township and establishing a perimeter. We could tell you drones are up. We could tell you search helicopter is up. And we can also tell you that a new perimeter is now being established with a reverse 911 call now being sent out to everyone in this area. So guys, this is now a heightened alert, not only a confirmed sighting, but law enforcement now saying to one another that he is now considered armed and dangerous and possibly armed with a .22 rifle and a scope. We're going to be following this. We'll have the very latest in the next 15 minutes or so. But guys, things are changing dramatically here in Chester County tonight.
Michelle, you might not be able to go to sleep, girl.
I know. I'm like all into this now. I feel like I'm watching the OJ chase again.
A little bit because he's loud.
Well, just a couple more hours, we'll be on that lucky 13 days.
We are in the French Creek area. We are trying to get to what we believe is now a staging area. But, you know, when we're doing this, we try to make sure we stay out of law enforcement's way. They're trying to get their job done. We don't want to go through any barriers or anything like that. We're trying to stay safe. We know there's an accused killer in this neighborhood right now, so we're just trying to keep ourselves safe and give you the coverage that this area so desperately wants and needs right now.
Right, Leopard? Like, Daisy was ending the live. And
it is very rural. You see lots of horse.
Yeah, a lot has happened since you left, Leopard.
Like, in the last 15, 20 minutes. Like, we were saying goodnight.
Yep.
He said, nope, I ain't done.
He's keeping them on their toes tonight. Just makes you think like Kristen said, he's probably getting tired. He might slip up. And thing obviously happened with the gun. I don't know.
Yeah, he's not. I mean, this isn't going to. I mean, I think tonight will end it.
You think so? I don't.
I do. Now that he's got a gun. Now that he's got a gun, they're gonna go all in tonight.
Sure, that's true.
Especially a 22 with a scope. No, they ain't going to sleep.
So is this him arriving on the scene?
Move our cameras. This seems to be a perimeter. Where are we right now?
We're right at I think this is the staging area.
Okay, so this is a staging area. I believe this is French Creek Elementary, if I'm not mistaken. No, we're not there. Okay.
But this is where all the ambulances are.
Okay, this is where the staging area, guys. So we're going to get our wrap our heads around this. We are in Coventryville Road. That is one, and you can see. Look down. If you look straight down there, you can see police lined up along this perimeter. Yeah, that look. I mean, this. It's not blocked off, but you could pretty much tell. I've been out here long enough to know what a perimeter looks like right now, and that certainly looks like they're establishing one right now. If you just kind of want to, if you want to stay with us, you see law enforcement.
Do the helicopters not have infrared?
You know, when we say law enforcement, we're.
I don't know. That's what we were trying to figure out. I know
just doesn't
earlier.
make sense how like he's just roaming around and he's being spotted on ring cameras and he's walking into people's houses and
But the helicopters can't pick him up.
yeah.
And the dogs aren't able to catch him. Like, what? I don't know. I know earlier he was talking about the drones, and he said that they do have drones with infrared, but he wasn't sure if that's the ones they had up. So I don't know. Yeah, T-Rev has been covering it. Oh my gosh, the other day he was live for like 12 hours. What's going on?
Talking anywhere from local to state, federal. We've heard. All right, where are we now? We are at the French Creek Veterinary Center.
Well, you would think.
So, guys, when
we
we're
have seen stranger things when it comes to those dogs.
Oh, yeah.
We don't know cops.
I wish that he would just like go talk to somebody and get some updated information.
No, I don't want him interrupting them. I want him to just go get the man. Like I made my jokes about like.
I was about to say, you said you would be out there, Michelle. That'd be you.
Yeah, I would be out, but that's me. I like to ride up on scenes and stuff. I'm nosy like that.
Oh,
but
this gun's wrong.
It's real dark out here, Dawn. The fog's not too bad, but all I'm looking at now is all these police officers. There's definitely a perimeter set up. They have their long guns pointed at the woods right now. So, all's. Well, they're focusing on this area. They've, the perimeter that they're at least saying on police radio. Again, I'll mention it because it is so important for those people who live here. Fairview Road, Prizer Road, Coventryville Road, Horseshoe Trail.
Stay home.
And what road are we on now, Aaron? I think we're on Coventry. We're on Coventryville Road right now. Videographer Aaron Sachs is with me. We're navigating around the perimeter, navigating around state police and other law enforcement with long guns. Maybe we can turn in here. Let's just kind of, I think just, okay, we can do that.
Oh, look at that.
We're going to turn around. We're going to.
It looked like it.
Cute little restaurant.
Sorry, y'all. I had to take a call.
Well, they've had a helicopter and drone up all night ever since this started. And guys, forgive me as if I may sound a little bit distracted. I'm working the camera as we go, so I'm trying to narrate, navigate, and report as the same. But you see, Coventryville Road is now a hard search area for Danilo Cavalcante.
A whole lot of police.
No, that's okay. Thank you for. All right, guys. Wow, you see this? This is you're in it. We're in the thick of things. The largest response for the last 48 hours.
Dang.
For escape killer Danilo Cavalcante. We're on Coventryville Road. Huh? We're on Route 23. Route 23.
Kristen, were you in here whenever they were showing like the area he just passed, and like they have officers, several of them out with their pew-pews pointed in a certain area?
No, my daughter called from out of state. So last I heard, the internet connection was kind of down for that.
Oh yeah, they standing. Look, they ready.
Yeah, like they all have their
Okay, now it looks like they're actually serious now. Okay. Like the last 12 days, I've been like, okay, they don't really care.
What is he doing right now? What the heck? He's making me dizzy.
I don't know, but I'm gonna laugh if he's scanning around and then all of a sudden we see this dude's face.
Or
he just runs out.
Jump scare. Yeah, he's
Yeah,
hot.
we never really left. We're kind of just bored and hanging out. Nobody's really live, so we're just
just hanging out.
Well,
doing the live play-by-play.
Yeah. We were chilling, just chit-chatting when all of a sudden it broke out again.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that I move around.
Second coverage of what is going on and the where police are searching for Danilo Cavalcante. We are in what we do know is a new perimeter that was set up a couple hours ago in the French Creek area. We know that there is an active response, and we're going to try to get back there. We're going to turn around and go back to this active search zone. Once again, we don't want to be in the way of law enforcement, but we do want to give you firsthand account of what's going on. And also, we also are cognizant and mindful, know that the media is kind of part of this as well. We've been helping law enforcement get the message out on these. So they've been trying to do their best to give us information as timely as possible with confirmation of things. But probably the most disturbing piece of information that I have heard so far is that over the police scanner, that this escaped killer may be armed with a .22 rifle now with a scope. How he got it, where it came from, how they know it's a .22 remains to be seen.
Yeah,
but if
really.
it tells me that they have detailed that it was a .22, there may be some confirmation or good reporting of that. So we're on Ridge Road right now. We're about to go live on Fox 29 in about 3 minutes. Do you know where we're at on this map?
You know what? I wonder if he broke into this.
Okay,
house,
Ridge Road, 23.
was trying to take the guns, got one in his hand, and the guy started shooting. So the homeowner knows which of his guns is missing, and that's how they have the intel.
Oh, yeah, maybe so.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Is he got away with one of his guns, and so he was shooting at him to try to stop him with the gun.
Oh my goodness.
Or I should say, with the pew pew.
I know. Gotta censor ourselves here. Jeez.
I didn't realize
This
that
is
was
the
really a
active
word we
search,
had
and
to
you
censor.
can active
Jesus.
even as on traffic duty, looking through the woods. And
Did they send the dogs out into this new perimeter?
If you went to the man's house, these dogs are there.
we're just going to turn around, hunker down here for a minute.
I don't know. The last dog I heard got overheated, so had
Yeah,
it treated at the vet. So
I did hear that. Several of the searchers too, and the volunteers or whatever, were also having heat-related issues.
Well, my Lord, how hot is it in Pennsylvania?
I think it's probably pretty humid.
I've been in the wintertime, and it was not humid.
I've been in the summer and fall, and it was like you can hardly ever sweat.
Really? Yeah, we went
like,
through it
it's
in summer. It was comfortable. I don't know. Maybe hot for them. I don't know. Because hot to me is hot where I'm at. Oh my God.
All I know, Daisy, is our football team played in your area over the weekend, and they were dropping like flies. They were getting heat problems because they said it was 115 down on the field on that turf.
Oh my gosh.
At Tulane.
Okay, so I just looked it up. Like, what city are they in right now?
I don't know.
So,
He keeps
I
moving
know it's
around.
Chester County that he escaped from. I don't know where they're at exactly. Just look for Fairview and Route
Fairview?
3.
Just look for Chester
Yeah.
County. Say, what city is Chester County in?
It's 62 degrees right now there.
That's not, what the heck?
And like, I don't know what the high was today, but the high tomorrow is 77, 74.
I just know when the dog was really sick, it was warmer, and that was a couple days ago, 2 or 3 days ago.
Yeah, and they were saying that like the infrared, they were having issues because the ground was so hot that it wasn't, like
everything was wrong.
Yeah,
Lord, nothing works here, Kristen. If there's a manhunt, we're screwed.
All right, guys, I'm back on the stream. Chris O'Connell coming to you live from Ridge Road in Chester County in East Nantmeal Township, where there is a confirmed sighting of Danilo Cavalcante. We have now are in the middle of the search zone, and we're coming up to one of the perimeters. Stand by. I have to go on to Fox 29 to do a live report, but stand by. I'll be back on the feed in just a little bit.
All right, homeboy, you do that.
Okay, we'll stand by.
Michelle, in our area, if something happens, I'm going to throw them a coconut and some straws and tell them to sit down and wait for the cops.
I mean, where we at? ain't nobody escaping here. They done tried. They tried that the other week. There was literally
nowhere to go.
They had where to go. They just wasn't fast
How about
enough.
now? How about now? How about now? How about now?
Oh gosh, he just is so weird.
Like, we had a boat come up and with like 14 illegal immigrants trying to cross over.
What?
Yeah, it was funny, but they made it all the way up here to my house. I didn't even know what was going on.
Dang.
They captured
like 14 of them.
They captured them. No, they got them.
Yeah, they got them. They didn't get nowhere. They didn't get very far. But the Marine boat was after them. They rammed into the Marine boat and tore the 2 engines on the first Marine boat. Another Marine boat came in and knocked the aliens out up onto the shore of the beach, and they all scattered like little rats when they get loose. And the head honcho, he made it all the way down to my house before they had all the guns. Like, people were posting the photos all over our little Facebook community. I was like, whoa.
Sorry, that was Micah being all out.
Sorry. Should have heard your.
Oh, yeah, MJ, I get the drift.
Is being told to law enforcement here in the area right now. That has not been confirmed, but we can tell you what has been confirmed. That is Danilo Cavalcante. I want to show you where we're at now. Ridge Avenue and Coventryville Road. We are at at the perimeter, and all up and down Coventryville Road, or I'm sorry, Ridge Road, you will see officers with long guns out. You will see them with flashlights out. We can tell you that over police scanner, they are telling law enforcement that Danilo Cavalcante may be armed with a .22 rifle with a scope. Obviously, that is disturbing information that has not yet been confirmed, but we heard it with our own ears. That is what they're telling law enforcement in this area. After about 2 hours ago, they of him, and that reported sighting is now confirmed. What is happening now? A new perimeter is being set up. If you live near the area of Coventryville Road, you live near the French Creek area, near the French Creek Elementary School, Nantmeal Road, Fairview Road. Those are all areas that are now in a new perimeter. And So what we can also tell you, there has been reports. I just heard from someone who tells us they did hear gunshots some point over the last hour, just before the reverse 911 went out. They heard gunshots within the search zone. We heard them before. We heard this reports of them, but I heard now for myself, someone who we know in the zone heard gunshots that lives near the French Creek Elementary School. So that is the latest right now, an active search by way of ground, by way of air. This is the most active search so far we've seen so far, guys, over the last 48 hours after that stolen van that was confirmed driven by Danilo Cavalcante was found, just about a mile from where we are sitting right now. But it looks like a sighting confirmed over the last couple hours prompted a massive response here in northern Chester County. And if we have anything more, guys, we'll bring it to you. Yes, they're being told to shelter in place. They are being told to be vigilant, check their cameras, and really shelter in place right now. Do not go outside of your properties until you hear something. The reverse 911 went by way of text and by way of phone. And in the meantime, a perimeter being established right now. I can tell you on in that area, there is a staging area. This is by far the most law enforcement we've seen in this area all day today. Air support as well. So this is ongoing. It is very active. And according to law enforcement, Jason, this is a very dangerous situation.
They have to have some sort of intel also that this gun was, when it was taken, was loaded.
Yeah, I want more details on how he got it and all that stuff.
What'd you say, Michelle?
I want more details on the pew pew.
I know. Is there an article out or anything yet?
I don't know. Like, where did you get it? Like, how do you know it's loaded? How do you know it's not loaded? How do you know it has the scope? How do you know it's, you know?
Well, that's
For
what
them,
Kristen was
for
saying.
them to be saying everybody shelter in place, he's armed and dangerous. They have to have some sort of indication from they took it from the homeowner that he has his pew pews loaded at all times.
That's right.
I can't look it up. Leopard, like, we don't know.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah, because all he keeps saying is that shots were heard.
I haven't had that.
And they're saying on the radio and in the reverse 911 call that he has got his hands on 22 with a scope. But that's all we know.
I'm going to look and see if I can find something real quick.
Yeah, I don't have my computer's in the car. Said I was being productive today. And I took it to football and I worked while I was at football.
You left it in your car?
When I got home, I was looking at your picture that you sent me to show the kids and Cody.
Oh, so you have it in the house now?
No. I asked my son to go get it and lock the car, and he never did.
Oh.
So at some point, I guess
I would say so. Since everything you do is on there.
Oh, MJ, it's okay. I'm just up here chilling.
Oh, it's fine, MJ. We're just chilling up here.
Daisy's going to see if she can find an article with more details.
And I'm just listening to this and watching football.
Okay, well,
I'm done with football today. I'm done with football today. I'm almost done with football for the season. I told him tonight, you can just give me my money back. They probably ain't even
A lot of
gun
questions. How
ports
did Danilo Cavalcante get a gun if he in fact does have one? Yeah, there has been reports of a break-in and shots fired. Again, these are unconfirmed reports of a break-in and shots fired during that break-in.
That's what I thought. He got
Yeah.
it from
Yeah.
homeowners, and the homeowner leaves his pew-pews loaded. So, but homeowner was firing at dude when he was running away with the gun.
But I wonder if he like shot back at the homeowner.
I don't know.
Is
But it
that-
sounds like the homeowner shot at him as he was running away with his gun.
I can't find anything.
For what?
Well, I'm gonna need that homeowner to get better aim. Even if he was running, there's a way to shoot him. Shoot him, Elizabeth! Shoot him!
Shoot him, like they say on the.
I can't say it.
That show?
I don't have the.
Yeah, the
connection
movie
at
that
this
shows
point.
people.
Shoot him! Shoot him, Liz!
Shoot
Shoot him!
Throw it around you. Not mad at twice.
I got to meet Liz, his wife. She was at one of the concerts, the Brad Paisley concert we went to, and she was in line. We got backstage passes, and
His wife or the other woman.
That cop looks like a mini cop. So when he came out from behind that car, he looked teeny tiny. Uh-oh, where's he going? Uh-oh. Where are you going?
He's going somewhere with his door open.
right?
He's just moving his car, darn it.
His wife is almost.
I want to see some more dang activity. You need to get this
I
guy.
know. And he don't seem like he too concerned. He ain't even got no weapon pulled. Just lollygagging around out there. I wonder if they're letting the citizens still hang out like they were earlier.
Probably not. If they were told to shelter in place, I don't know.
Can't see. How many do we still have in chat?
I can't see.
There's only 5. I'm probably gonna go ahead and call it, and then right when I do, something's gonna happen.
Well, no, I mean, it's good to stay on here if something's going to happen, but because there's other people watching it, I'm sure. And then I think Migs just went live, I think, too. So some people might be able to check in with her.
Okay,
So,
got you.
and I have no idea if said other creator is live right now. I have no idea. Not when I came on here. It seemed to be pretty quiet.
Yeah, when I came on, LB was live, but it wasn't on this. Gray
So
was live
T
on
Rev is
somebody
live.
else. There was you and 2 other people that were.
It's probably Ikamel and.
I'm not. It was on my subscriptions. I'm not subscribed to him.
Well, T Rev
No
is on.
offense.
I don't know about Ikit right now. Let me see. Yeah, Ikit live too. So I guess we can go ahead and end it since it's happening.
I mean, you're fine to keep watching it.
I mean, it ain't bothering me. I'm gonna watch it on here. I'm gonna find it on somewhere else to watch it. Now I'm invested.
Right?
Oh, cameras are coming out. Big.
I've seen them set up cameras so many times though.
It's just hard because there's so much wooded area up there.
Mm-hmm. A lot.
Like, we don't have a lot of wooded area. I mean, we don't have any dense areas here. You get the dense areas, you're in the Everglades, so good luck to you. I ain't going down there.
There's a lot of places to hide out here in the swamps.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't had like a manhunt like that
I mean,
in a while.
maybe over here in the state park next to the house, but that's about it.
But yeah.
Down there by the bridge. And trust me, it's a little dense on that one side that we thought was taking us to like another area, like where we normally go. But that side was too crowded, so we was like, "Oh, we'll just go to this side." And
Hey
we kept
guys, if
walking
you
and kept
are
walking.
joining me, Chris O'Connell, live on right now on the hunt for.
If you have a minute, can you find out if they're still needing EMS standby in the area? I'm going to move them back.
Danilo Cavalcante. You're hearing some scanner traffic in the background right now, right outside of New after. And since then, there has reverse 911 sent to people in this area of the area of Ridge Road, Fairview Road, South Coventry Township, East Nanmill Township areas, French Creek area. If you are familiar with any of those,
Charles County, Animal 54. A little shop on the north side.
What is that?
Oh, I guess that's why that cop moved a while ago.
sorry, I was listening to scanner.
Yourself in 75, go to 84 Down Crossing. We got a report of someone possibly running through the woods. All right, we need somebody up here at Natmeal.
Uh-oh. Somebody running through the woods.
CP County, what do you guys got? 1 unit. Stephen is
Mike, get him some.
Hey, Aaron.
Athletic build. Unknown clothing description. You wouldn't provide any other further location besides the train tracks and that account. When you have a minute, can you find out if they still need EMS standby in the area?
That poor girl had said that. So did they just say there was a new report of someone running through the woods?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
I guess that's why that cop moved, but that one car that came through that about got hit by that line of cops.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I would feel, I mean, if it's a shelter in, why aren't the roads blocked? You're
I
taking
mean, they're going to be covering this a lot tonight. Cause I mean, he doesn't do anything during the daytime because it's, you know, it's light out.
He's sleeping in.
Yeah, he's probably held up in somebody's barn or something.
My dang. All these gamers need to get off the computers. It's not even letting me refresh. What the heck? Really?
Margaret, I didn't get to call you after football practice tonight, but we had a coach quit. We had 2 kids quit. Thursday, we had 2 get hurt and probably won't be back before the end of the season. We have 2 out with COVID.
Jeez.
So we had 6 players.
Doesn't sound like there's going to be much of a team.
No.
That's unfortunate.
Yep. So I said at this point, I'll just give me my money back.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys,
I ain't even
back
small enough to
here
get through a doggy
on the
door.
feed. Listen to some scanner talking with a contact of mine.
Well, MJ, those are some petite inmates then, if they went through doggy doors.
Yep.
So we were at a confirmed sighting in our area, very close. And massive search is now underway. The heaviest search there has been since this started in this area in northern Chester County for Danilo Cavalcante. A few hours ago, there was a reported sighting prompted a major response to this area along Ridge, Coventryville Road, Route 23. You see it there on your screen. And since then, there has been a response and also confirmation of a sighting. So he was confirmed sighting. There was also reports of not only a break-in, but also a...
I'm going to mute him before he says it again, just in case. Because we all know what the pew.
Perhaps that was the part of the break-in. That is how they know he has that firearm or may have that firearm. We talked to some sources who tell us they did hear gunshots from within that zone. We were told the French Creek Elementary School, where those gunshots came from, we don't know.
Okay, I'm going to say this. If they don't get him tonight and they send those kids to school tomorrow, they are ridiculous.
They better not. Didn't they close the school early on too? Another school, I think, that they had told the kids like they closed the school that day.
I mean, so we've got a confirmed sighting with a pew pew by the school now. No. Mm-mm.
Nope.
I do care, but I want to be right rather than first. So if someone beats me on a piece of information, I'm fine with that, as long as it's right.
Yeah, we heard that hoping for answers that came through on his scanner in the background. Hopefully they're closing in on it. Mm-hmm.
We were going to stop this stream. Actually, we were going to stop it at 10 o'clock tonight. We're not sure how long we're going to keep this going, but I think we're going to keep this going for a little while longer. But bear with me.
12, vehicles now left on deputy shot caller, no longer sees the vehicle, nothing further. 9191.
Them was the big dogs.
Can you tap out the ERT team to come to the scene and assist at the request of the state police and myself?
Negative. 3042, my son is fine.
Yeah, 9191. Can you tap out the ERT team to come to the scene and assist at the request of the state police and myself?
Negative. 3042, my son is fine. 1242.
I don't know if you heard that. They just called out the emergency response team by way of the state police.
He broke up. I didn't understand what he said.
I'll rewind for you, Michelle. It might have been more.
Sorry, I had to use the restroom. Any updates?
1242. Negative.
Did you say, Kristen?
1242.
I said I had to use the restroom.
They just called out the emergency response team by way of the state police.
Emergency response team by way of state police.
I don't know what that means.
Me neither.
Like emergency response team. Is that supposed to be like the EMS?
I heard that.
Typically, yes.
You got out the ERT team.
Oh yeah, because on the scanner he says ERT.
I want to. Can you get out the ERT team to come to the scene and assist at the request of the state police and myself?
Negative.
Wait, did he say that he needed?
I don't know if you heard that. They just called out the emergency response team by way of the state police.
I wonder what that means. I'll have to look that up.
It means they have reason to believe somebody's injured in some way.
Yeah.
And the man on the scanner said for somebody and myself.
Really?
Yeah.
You know what they're 42 in front of.
Just got out the ERT team to come to the scene and assist at the request of the state police and myself.
Negative.
Oh. Myself?
Team.
Google Road for suspicious condition 400. Google. Received a call from Montgomery County 15 minutes ago. They think they saw the escaped prisoner, unknown race male, small, build, wearing a red shirt, black pants.
Red shirt, white.
Carrying a bag.
Oh, he changed his clothes again?
Yeah, it was reported.
Yeah.
It was
He was in
reported
green
that
before.
they found the hoodie.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I have it all the way. Okay. Let me see.
Condition 400. Google. Received a call from Montgomery County 15 minutes ago. They think they saw the escaped prisoner, unknown race male, small, build, wearing a red shirt, black pants, carrying a bag. Walking eastbound. Google Road, unknown weapons, unknown intel.
Okay, so if somebody's seen him 15 minutes ago and they got the description of his clothes, they should be able to tell you whether it's still in that long pew or not. You can't just hide that one.
My guess is that he might have stolen some of the clothes from the house with the pew-pews.
No, I think he just ditched his hoodie. Because the first sighting, he was still in the hoodie that they are trying to figure out where he got the hoodie from.
That had something to do with going to the friend's house or something. But the white pants, I don't know, because he was wearing the prisoner pants still with the hoodie.
Oh, I thought they said black pants. Red shirt and black pants. That's what I thought.
Yeah, now he has on red shirt and white pants, but before he was in prison pants.
Can you get out the
He's in white pants or black pants?
It said white.
Oh, I heard black.
In front of
but I can't hear it
400 Google Road for suspicious condition 400 Google. Received a call from Montgomery County 15 minutes ago. They think they saw the escaped prisoner, unknown race male, small, build, wearing a red black pants, carrying a bag, walking eastbound.
Red shirt, black pants, carrying a bag.
Maybe, but it sounds like white too. I don't know.
Well, I'm trying to figure out, like, if you can see them enough to tell they got on a red shirt.
Guys, I'm gonna put the microphone out the window just so you can
Why
hear.
can you not tell if they're carrying the pew-pew?
I know.
You can't just conceal that one.
You're seeing a live chopper shot right now, circling over the area.
Oh, that's fascinating. I just don't understand how they're not.
Whoa! Did you see the shooting star?
Oh,
They're everywhere.
hold on. Oh,
Whoa! Did you see the?
right here.
Whoa! Did you see the shooting star?
Look, they're
Did anyone
everywhere
see?
out there.
Did anyone just see a shooting star?
What
And
the
another.
heck? Now there's aliens.
Okay, that was cool.
I know, right, Leopard?
I thought it was like something about to throw the helicopter out of the sky.
All right, MJ, we'll probably still be here. Enjoy your dinner.
Enjoy your dinner, MJ. The way he said that, I was thinking something freaking happened.
It scared me when it shot across
Whatever
the
they
sky
were
like that.
was that was.
Whatever they were, he just caught on camera.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was law enforcement in unmarked cars.
Oh, Kristen, by the way, speaking of unmarked cars, we have a little Nissan Altima that's an unmarked car, along with a BMW and a Wagoneer.
So, Chris, one of my I'm rolling up my window. I heard something in the woods.
Oh.
All right. Crystal, kind of on the live stream, guys, I am feeding to you a live picture of Ridge Road, Route 23, and Coventryville Road.
You know, what's in 1242.
And
in front of Bellwood Golf Course, 400 East Google Road for suspicious condition.
3042. Okay.
He said, I'm rolling up my windows. I just heard something in the woods.
But I'm going to sit right
bear
here,
with me, guys.
Right?
Because the window's really just going to protect me.
Michael, where did you get that information, if you don't mind me asking? I mean, we know about the
If you Google the penetrating trauma, maybe you'll find
You want to
it.
go back, maybe go over rest, maybe set up on a perimeter. They're
It's
looking
pretty
for
descriptive.
Okay.
Mount Pleasant.
Right, hoping? That's what I said. Like, I hear something, I'm gone.
93 King 98. I copy. Be advised my dog's fresh, ready to go if needed.
So,
Copy, dog's still fresh and ready to go. We'll keep you in mind for the K9 asset. Thank you.
maybe that's where the ETR was going.
ERT.
Yeah, ERT.
What did I say?
ETR.
Okay, well, whatever. Y'all know what I meant.
Maybe so.
I changed it. It's now the emergency team of response.
Oh, there you go. I want to go back and clip that. I'm rolling up my window. I just heard something in the woods.
No, like, we need to make a TikTok out of that one.
Well, I thought he had something. He was so scared he got something in his pants on for that one. He was pretty worried. Roll up my window.
Oh my gosh.
Meanwhile, I'm going to sit right here in the middle of the crime scene.
Well, the thing is, he's getting freaked out. The cops are right there, so
yeah,
nobody's going to get him.
That gorilla or grizzly bear might.
Well,
You've got
he
a
can hop
video
up.
and you got to let us know which one's going to win, though.
He can jump out of the van if the guy's trying to get his car or something.
I'm
Maybe
back
like
here
that.
on the stream. I'm dealing with some horrible bandwidth issues, which is having issues making phone calls and whatnot. Here's the latest. We are still on the manhunt for Danilo Cavalcante. We are on night number 12 in an active search right now inside a new perimeter, inside a new search zone in North Chester County. Several hours ago, there was a reported sighting that has now turned into a confirmed sighting. A response. I can tell you this, that we are piecing together a number of different sources that right now law enforcement is being told Danilo Cavalcante could be armed with a .22 rifle with a scope. We are also investigating reports of gunshots that were heard within this scene. We're not sure if someone was shot or who did the shooting, but we also can confirm, our desk is confirming they did find what they believe is Cavalcante's green hoodie and sneakers.
So they did.
That has been confirmed from a source that they found a hoodie and his sneakers, and they're advising all units on the scene to be alert and to be careful that Danilo Cavalcante now may be armed with a .22 rifle that he may have gotten from a break-in here in the search area.
Unit 1772 status.
172 status, okay.
I don't know. For him
I'm going
to
to
break
keep.
in and
I've
steal
just been told we're going to
gunpoint,
keep
it
this
must have been,
stream
like,
going for
anxiety
a
behind
while
it.
longer. We don't want to.
What?
I said for him to break into houses tonight and just start stealing more than fruit, his anxiety must have been high.
Yeah, it's a big difference. He's breaking into, he's gonna find a weapon.
Or maybe all the other houses he was in didn't have no weapon.
Yeah. He's desperate.
Yeah, I agree, Leopard. He's going to do whatever he can. It's very much fight or flight at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, 12 days of being on the run is like, I wonder what is the longest somebody's been on the run other than Dooflachi down here in the Everglades, who decided to feed himself to the alligators instead of facing his punishment.
Well, I mean, throughout history, there's definitely people that have been escaped longer than 12 days.
I'm looking at one is the lengthiest in U.S. history. Began in 1978 when Kaczynski, known as the
Unabomber?
Yeah, the Unabomber. I forgot about him. But we got to also think that we didn't have the manpower, the equipment, the technology that we have now.
We have it now. We're still having problems.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, this don't make sense.
I mean, they got the marshals and everything with them now. I mean, this guy's pretty He's skilled.
He's
he's
Houdini.
not dumb. He's not dumb.
No. All right, y'all. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and end it here because it's already almost 3 hours. I need to clear up some of my videos anyway to make room for hours on my stream yard. But
well, if anything goes live, just let us know.
yeah, I'm gonna just tune in to the other channels or whatever, and if anything happens, I'm sure we'll all be texting each other or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah. If
All right.
I don't
All right.
respond, y'all know I passed out, but I'll catch it in the morning.
No
All right.
problem.
Night, guys.
Y'all,
All right.
hopefully they catch this guy tonight.
I hope so.
All right, love you all.
Bye, guys.
All right, good night.
Good night.
Bye.